means I won't be chilling with wood, I guess. He chuckles and we go back to the house for dinner. A few weeks later, I get a call from his wife asking me if I've seen him. No, he's your husband. Don't get smart, he's been missing for too long. I come over with the fiancé and we go down into the woods. Blood and guts everywhere. Sheep body parts all over. I stop in the path. As we get closer. You two should go back. Oh fussy you, I want to go back. They go back up the hill. I grab a branch from the side of the path and hold it like a club. I get closer to where his altars were. No birds. I step into the clearing, and spot the altar he showed me, caked in blood. Sheep's head resting on top of it. The ground is covered in shreds of his clothing. Apple seed is nowhere to be found. There's a fire going though, in a rock pit that he made, I guess. He's got a piece of stone in the middle of it that's making the fire green and blue. I can hear a bunch of rustling in the bushes all around me. There's a feeling in me, like I should run. My feet stay planted as I hold the branch up, ready to swing. Appleseed steps out from the bushes behind me. I turn and swing. He catches the branch. He's like 53 or some shit. I'm 23 or some shit. Holy shit. He's naked, by the way. Ugh. Appleseed is covered in blood. It's caked under his nails. He's got it in his hair. His balls have blood on them. He smiles to me, his teeth are bright yellow. Told ya. He says, tugging the branch out of my hands like I'm a toddler holding a wiffle bat. I step back from him as he kneels down to pick up his glasses. What? Had to prove something to you. What the fuck could killing sheep have to do with proving anything to me? Had to prove that you don't belong in this family. Good point by then. I leaned over and grabbed his shirt. Here. Clean your balls off. I basically died on my way up the hill. Felt him following me the whole way. I didn't look back, but could hear his feet on the twigs and branches in the path. He stayed a breath space away from me the whole way. Get back up to the girls. He's just camping. Guy stuff. Better leave him alone. Broke up with fiancé, found out later she was cheating on me anyway. Don't go in the woods on a full moon. Get orders from Central that I'm supposed to spend the weekend at a ski lodge downstate with one of the company's valued customers. Oh yes. This means that I get to drive the Escalade. Heated leather seats. Navigation. Satellite radio. Also means I get to hang out with ski bunnies all weekend between trucking high mucky mucks between the lodge and the town at the bottom of the mountain. Dis gon' be good. Happy family. 2 teens. Braces. Cute as fuck. Mom and dad are too busy with their Blackberries. Kids get bored of listening to their music. Tell them about the Burger Chief. Everybody laughs. Good times. Get to the lodge, bring in their stuff. They reserved a room for me. Lucky ass motherfucker. Crash in a studio apartment space. Dig the view. Can't smoke inside. Have to smoke by the SUV. Late at night, get up to piss, decide to smoke too. Leaning on the truck all bundled up. Hear some coyotes in the distance. Fucking hate Maine. Puff puff puff. About ready to stamp out the cigarette when I hear a coyote cry out in agony like. Just beyond the headlights of the SUV. Hear bones snapping. Holy shit, what the fuck. Remember Burger Chief's friends. Shut headlights off and climb into the SUV. Lock doors. Something heavy bumps into the ass end of the SUV, rocks it a little. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Pull hat down over eyes, couldn't eat me under a blanket, hopefully hats qualify. Hear heavy breathing on the window next to me. It goes away. Wait for 20 minutes then click on the headlights. Snowing its ass off. Get out and book it to the lodge. Find bloody footprints under the fresh snow. Looks like a regular dude, size 10 shoe maybe? Goddamn nigger, you crazy. Cover the bloody stuff up with snow before the family wakes up. Still at the lodge. Eating breakfast the next morning. Family comes by and waves. Dad explains they want to go to town to buy a new snowboard for Junior, and the girls want to go shopping for cute new snow gear. Totally cool with that. Get me the fuck off this mountain of death. Notice a bloody streak on the back gate. Teen girl asks what I'm doing. Just wiping off some crud from the road. Are you going to wash this while we're in town? Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Drop family off, and go to wash truck. Sparkly clean. Brain can still see blood smear on the back gate though. Pick them up and return to the mountain. Why? Back in where was before, parallel to this end of the lodge. Mountain ranger approaches me as get out of the SUV, already dropped the family off. Were you here last night? Yup, came out to have a smoke. Some weird stuff happened. Animal weird. I shake my head and explain what happened. She nods and blows me off until I dig up the snow and I show her the blood. There's a bear down here. What the fuck, since when do bear have man feed? Did you tell anyone? Who would believe me? I'm going to talk to the other rangers, and we'll shut this side of the mountain down if we think there's trouble. So, keep my mouth shut. That would be best until we do something. The mountain is loaded with daredevils, somebody will go looking for the bear. Right. Thanks. She goes back to patrolling, staying clear of the tree line where the noises came from. Last chapter of Weekend of Horror on Murder Mountain. Fuck, I hate that place. Smoke during the day, if I go out at night I stay close to the building and hang out at the hot springs. Swanky artificial ones. There's a bar, but I can't drink. Cool guy taxi guy. Drinking a Pepsi, smoking a few while I listen to the Saturday night band. Family is upstairs in the grand hall having some fancy ass family ruining. Chilling with the bartender and a couple of ski bunnies that I've been having breakfast with for a few days. Coyotes again. Heart rate picks up. Are they annoying or what? I ask the bartender. They're a bad omen. Coyotes don't come this far up the mountain unless there's fresh kill, or something has chased them up. Jesus Christ man, are you a fucking movie character? Well, where's the lightning and dramatic organ? He laughs and shakes his head. Nothing can get you here, it's too noisy. Right. Relax a little. Stay a little later than I should have, ski bunnies are drunk. We laugh it up some and I call it a night before I do something stupid. Totally forgot about staying close to the building. Hear heaving breathing coming from under the SUV. Freeze. Standing maybe 12 feet from the SUV. Can't see what's under it. I don't want any trouble. Say with a stern voice. 2 a.m. You just stay under there, and I'll go inside. Say backing away from the SUV toward the entrance to my room. The breathing slows down, as something crawls around under there like it's making a nest or some freaky ass shit. I open my door, and it stops crawling. I see hot breath rising up from under the running boards, as if it's coming out from under the truck. I don't want to know what you are. Fall through the door and kick it shut behind me, spin around and put my back against the door. Nothing. No noise. Shut the yard light off that had illuminated the SUV and that thing's breath. Get up in the morning and call the ranger down. Get up in the morning and call the ranger down. Stay in the room until she comes to the door. Knocking makes me shit myself. Peek through the door. What's up, David? Remember that bear? Yes. I point through the door toward the SUV where some serious marks were left. What happened? I come out, when you pull your gun out and point it at the truck. I'm not taking any risks. We approach the SUV, she has her gun ready. There are a ton of marks all over the place like it scooped snow under the SUV, and push it out. She kicks snow under the SUV, and nothing happens. I pull out the keys and hit the panic button. Horns, sirens, lights, but nothing under it. Must be left in the night. She says kneeling down. Holy fuck, you're nuts. I step back as she peeks under the truck and immediately backs away, standing up in a hurry. Jaws guy face.jpg. What did it do? Did it hurt the SUV? No, it pissed and shit all over the place under there. You fucking kidding me? I move the SUV and sure enough, it pissed and shit all over the place. Rolled around in it even. No fresh snow. Those are people tracks. That's the same foot. Seems like you've got a friend, David. You know what, fuck you. I say, rubbing my forehead. Excuse me? She asks. Sorry, this is just crazy. Are you guys gonna shut down the mountain? Yes. This is too close to the lodge to be brushed off. Whatever did this needs to be chased off or captured. Oh sweet Jesus, thank you. Family and I book it? Get a call from the ranger a few days later. She says they never found the guy that did it, but the urine and shit samples came back positive for human. She asked me again what I saw the night I pulled my hat over my face. I told her jack shit. Never returned to Murder Mountain. Family hasn't either. But I did travel with them a few more times. Haunted docs, anyone? As I've said, Maine is a haunted ass fucking place. Stephen King isn't lying. Shit is for real up here. The following spring after Murder Mountain, Central tells me the family is back and they want to go to the down east. Eastport, holy fuck for away. Hey, new Escalade, and I like the family anyway. By the way, piss and shit smell wouldn't leave the air system of the SUV, so we ditched it and upgraded to a new one. Me. Dad shakes my hand and asks me how the Burger Baron is doing. Tell him haven't heard from him in a while. We laugh again about him. So it's a long ass ride from the airport to Eastport. Naturally they pick an old ass bed and breakfast to stay in. I however opt out of chilling with them and book a room right on the water. They're about 15 minutes away from me. Dad asks if I want to stay, and I tell them they should enjoy the weekend together, and that I smoke. Understands, and we exchange cell phone numbers. So the first night, I'm sitting on the back deck of this place, outside of the restaurant downstairs. Smoking with a guy from New York who hates Maine but his wife loves it. I'm fucking fed up with this wilderness shit, he tells me, waving his Jack and Ginger around. I know what it is because ordered a peach smoothie and the bar handles everything but coffee and soda. Preaching to the choir. If I could afford it, I'd be in Japan. Why Japan? Really? You don't know why? No, it's full of sex-free. Oh. I tip my smoothie to him. We tap glasses and laugh. I hear a splashing below us, mind you the deck hangs out over the water by a good 8 to 10 feet. I put my drink down and step to the railing, leaning over. It's just a gentle tide smacking against the rocks. Just sounded like